Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 34 of the Pokemon Cup series. Today we're here at Martinsville Speedway for the running of the first Data 500. On the pole we have the 78 of Ethan Wickenhauser, and on the outside will be the 17 James Richardson. Patrick Smith and DJ Kirker make up row 2, Cody Smart, Ryan Butcher in row 3, Daniel Bouchard, Marcus Sachi in row 4, and Cullen Francis and Riley Spurley to round out your top 10. You can pause the video to find where your driver starts in the lineup. And last weekend at Chicagoland, it was Carter Friesen who took home the win in overtime. And we'll see where we go from here at Martinsville. Very different than Chicagoland because it's a short track. First time these drivers will face a short track this season. The paperclip, a lot of beating and banging, a lot of wrecking you can expect to see here in Martinsville. Short tracks don't usually fare well for survivors here in the Cup Series. If there's any indication of those past races, a couple drivers didn't even get their lap times in, so we're in for like an unexpected and a wreck-filled race. So anyway, let's take a trackside for the command to fire up the engines. Carter Friesen, by the way, is one of those who didn't get the name to get their times in, so he'll be starting 36th today. I'm not sure how they decided that, but whatever. Anyway, let's take a trackside for the command to fire the engines.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
I'm up in the center of 1 and 2 up here, so as you're going down the back stretch into 3, it may appear to me that they're inside, but they may be just shy of that. I'll really try to stay on top of that all night, but
Here we go, folks. We're going green here. 50 laps around Martinsville. The green flag waves. The first Data 500 is underway. It is a short track, so expect to see some bumping and banging a lot here today. Ethan Wickenhauser is off to a good start. Patrick Smith is running second now. He just moved up to the second position, and now he wants the lead in lap 2. Gonna get the 78 right here. And he's got him. Cody Smart gonna go down for the second position over the 78. And he's gonna get the 78 too. Oh, there's contact and there's a crash already in the back. We got a couple cars spinning. That's Grayson Acevedo in the 48 car, and John Andrews was involved. Let's look back at a replay on that and see what happened to Grayson Acevedo. He gets turned around, and I believe it was Zach Fitzwater that turned him around. And also involved was a 31 of Eli Bright. Oh wow, Kevin National I believe got hit in the 95. And the 14 of Rich Roy was hit. Not good. So Patrick Smith is out in front, racing back to the yellow flag here at Martinsville. And the 38 of Cody Smart just took second place from the 78. How about that? So anyway, we're about to get back to the restart. Oh man, these cars are getting really piled up now. And there's Carter Friesen. We mentioned earlier he was the winner last weekend at Chicagoland Speedway. Running in dead last now. Well, at one point he was running dead last, but now he's just trying to pick himself back up again. But anyway, let's get back to the restart here with Patrick Smith being out in front here at Martinsville Speedway. Excuse me. Didn't know what that. I don't know what that cough came from, but we're green again. Here comes Smart for the lead. And Smart gets the lead. The 34 takes the 38, I should say, takes the race lead. My goodness, everything's going off on me while I'm doing this race. Ah, boy. And here's Wickenhauser going to second place now. Wickenhauser takes second, away from Patrick Smith. Cody Smart pulls away a little bit. And we have ourselves another caution. No, wait, never mind. I thought there was another caution. And James Richardson moves up to the top 5. Here he comes, a 17. Going to move up over Smith for third. And he's got it. Daniel Bouchard, look at hit the 96 trying to sneak his way into the front. Oh man, the 96 real close to Richardson. He might try to get him here. Looks like he will. Oh wow, lap cars are coming in the front now. Oh no, Eli Bright's in front of Bouchard. Oh man, there's three wide battling going on here. There's some contact. As Bouchard's just trying to shake off the 31 of Bright who just came off pit road. This could be trouble. Bouchard still up high, getting squeezed by Richardson. Contact, and now they're making contact, and the 31 goes around, and there's a pile up. Wow, I don't know what the Eli Bright was thinking. And now the cars are being piled up now. Oh boy, this is going to be a long race, I can tell. And Alexander Rowe was hit too. Oh boy. Cars are just nowhere to go here in Martinsville. It is a really small track. There's just no room for error in Martinsville. And it's a very small short track, probably the smallest course we have in NASCAR. And oh, Cody Smart, the leader, tries to avoid it, and now he gets hit by Priya McShane, trying to slow down, and he is not able to get back up. Oh my word, Cody Smart wrecks out with the drivers that wrecked out in the pack trying to catch up to the field. Oh man, there was just nothing Cody Smart could have done. He was just getting held up by Brianna Stewart in the 10 car, who was also coming off pit road, and then they took the caution, and he just had nowhere to go. He just tried to like go left and right, try to find a way out, but instead he hits Priya McShane in the back, and Cody Smart just is unable to continue the race. Wow, that's a devastating blow for Cody Smart's team. We're really hoping to win this thing, and then the crash has happened. Second caution, it's going to be a huge mess. And Ethan Wickenhauser, major damage for the 78, who actually hit Smart as well. He too was held up by the lap traffic. My goodness, these cars just didn't know how to slow down when they see traffic at Martinsville. It is awful. It's horrible. I think Wickenhauser's out. It looks like he's out. Yeah, he's done. Wickenhauser is done for the day. That is just insane. And James Richardson is in is now second place. He was third before all this happened. Looks like Richardson might be the leader. And he's out first. I think Richardson's going to be the leader. How about that? Wow. A stunning turn of events, and then that's going to put James Richardson in the lead. And a lot of cars are going to be lapped because they're all coming down pit road. What a mess here in Martinsville Speedway. I kind of knew this was going to happen because of how small the track is. And that we were going to get a ton of beating, banging, and wrecking. There's just no room for error at all. We're going to get some lap traffic going to be in front of the field, and this is going to be a mess. So James Richardson leads, and looks like Daniel Bouchard is ruled in second. Wow, this is going to be confusing. Richardson is out in front. Bouchard's just right behind him in second as we go green here at Martinsville Speedway. Already trying to get by lap traffic. He's trying to get all this out of the way. Trying to get the clean air. And he's going to get by Eagle Barretto. Looks like he probably should leave Zach Fitzwater alone, because he's not even close to the 4 car, who's also down a lap. Oh boy, here comes Pichu. This is for second place over Daniel Bouchard. Bouchard somehow recovered after making contact with Eli Bright, which is what started all this in the first place. And now the caution's out again. And let's see what it is out for. I think Christian Vargas had something to do with this. Let me just check and see. Oh no, it wasn't Vargas. I'm sorry. It wasn't Christian Vargas. It was somewhere. I knew the call. Oh whoa! Oh, I found it. I just found the caution. It was for Kevin National in the 95, getting hit by Ying Canario down into the straightaway. And there's the yellow flag. Those are the yellow lights, I should say. Kevin National who brought out the caution. What brought out the caution for the third time today. Hopefully the field will be less crowded in front, and Richardson's going to have a great advantage in the restart. He's going to have no cars in front of him, so he's going to have all the clean air, and he's going to try to use it. Green flag's back out. Pichu runs second, and there's Grant McKee, who's a lap down, and another yellow is out. We didn't even get through one lap without a yellow. What was the yellow out for? So that's our fourth caution of the day in Martinsville. Already starting to become a mess here. Let's look. Let's see who caused it. Oh, there he is, Cody Smart. Smart recovered from his incident. Unfortunately, though, he gets turned around by, I believe that is Dexter Black, who turned him around. And his day goes from bad to worse. At least, though, he was able to continue the race, unlike Ethan Wickenhauser, who was just not able to finish it off. You see how much cars are on the lead lap? Only 15. Wow, less than half the field are on the lead lap. That's obviously expected at a short track race like this, but wow, it's just insane. Going green again. Looks like Pichu had a problem before the restart and has to come to pit road, and now Bouchard runs second. Wow, Pichu just, I guess he gave up. I don't know. I guess he decided to pit. There was just no way he was going to catch up to the other cars in traffic, and he just gave up. Oh, look at Patrick Smith for second place, and the 96 was held up there by lap traffic. Richardson's trying to shake off Grant McKee, and Richardson is going to lead the caution flag. Oh my goodness, there were drivers coming to the pits. Man, there were even more problems to begin with. Wow, this has been an insane race. This has been insane here in Talladega. I mean Martinsville. Why am I saying Talladega? It's been insane in Martinsville. Wow. Another wreck involving Cody Smart. Wow. This time though, he was not really the main cause. He was just trying to get on the pit road, and then he just slipped up. It looks like Sebastian Kugel, it looks like Eli Bright, I should say, hit the wall and just went around. And he held up a couple cars along with them. There's the aid of Ryan Butcher, who was held up there, and there's when Cody Smart spun on his way to pit road. Pichu hits him. I guess that's why Pichu slowed up. Oh, I think the A was thinking about going to pit road and decided not to. And he almost wrecked out the leader. Wow, if he wrecked out the leader, imagine the possibilities. This has been a brutal race. And James Richardson trying everything he can to survive this. We're back to green with 11 laps to go at Martinsville. There's Patrick Smith already in second place. Looks like Bouchard gave up to the pits. And now Smith runs second place, but he's got 2 lap cars ahead of him before he can even catch up to Richardson. If he can just let those 2 lap cars pass Richardson, he might have the open air and maybe try to close in on the 17. Grant McKee is again a lap down, and so is the 12 of Matthew Emdev, so they have no factor in deciding who wins this race on the lead lap, but they're helping out Richardson. It looks like they're helping out Richardson win this thing. He is the defending series champion after all. 8 laps to go for James Richardson. The defending champ looks to have his first win of season 34, and maybe could return to repeat his title win this season. A well-deserved driver of the title for Richardson. He was a former Daytona 500 winner, and he has a lot of wins to his name. So James Richardson, he has done really amazing, and he's actually he's ahead of his old ride. By the way, he used to run in the 11. He used to be in the 11 car for Joe Gibbs, and then moved over to Roush Fenway, and they won a title together. So the move to a new team paid off for James Richardson. Now he's competing for more wins and maybe another title. There's third place Cullen Francis, who's way far behind the 17. It doesn't look like Patrick Smith will have anything against James Richardson. All he has to hope for is overtime. 2-lap overtime brings everybody back on the lead lap. Everybody is completely fixed. We have 2 laps under green, no cautions, and we decide who wins it from there. That's the only way Patrick Smith can have a challenge, any kind of challenge against the 17. They'll start on the outside lane, and obviously this one does not have the outside lane pretty good at Martinsville. Another one of those short tracks. It is a short track after all. 4 to go. Now 3 to go for James Richardson. A lot of cautions in this race, a lot of wrecks, a lot of cars a lap down or two. It has been what a short track race has always been. A messy wreck fest and surprising results. 2 laps to go for the 17 of James Richardson. And the defending champion, nothing is ahead of the 17, so he doesn't have to worry about lap traffic slowing his progress down. We're coming to the white flag with 1 lap to go at Martinsville Speedway. And James Richardson gonna have no competition behind him or ahead of him. And the defending champion is going to come off the final turn to collect his first win of season 34 in the first Data 500 at Martinsville Speedway. Crazy race at Martinsville that ends with the defending series champion getting his first win of the season in the paperclip. So James Richardson survives and wins here at Martinsville Speedway. Next weekend, all 3 series are back, and this time they will all be running at the same track, I believe. Let me just check one sec. Yeah, they will all be running at Bristol next weekend, so they'll be back to triple weekends for a couple weekends now. So we'll see you guys at Bristol, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for new races every single day. And we'll see you guys next weekend for all 3 series at Bristol Motor Speedway. You don't want to miss any of those races. Anyway, see you at Bristol.